Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
There's a lot to say here. Number one, the streams did well. Attendance was great, and people showed up and engaged. It was really cool in that regard that we had a lot of viewers on the streams today. Sadly, the uploads are all getting demonetized because YouTube, in all of its fucking idiocy, is claiming the music in these fucking games as a soundtrack cover. It says, oh, you're doing a cover of a song. No, I'm not. I'm not performing a cover song. It's the real song in the game, and you're content ID matching and claiming the videos. That's really pissing me off because, it's a brand new playthrough. Within a few days, it'll probably get a good amount of views. But now I can't make any money on it. I have to sit here disputing a million content ID claims on these videos because YouTube is trash these days when it comes to music. It makes no effing sense that I should have to do that. But I have to, okay? Now, yes, you know me, I'm honest. I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? A fan donated a Cloud Strife wig for me to wear for this playthrough, right? It said, yeah, when you hit your hat goal, wear this wig. People would definitely be, kind of convinced. Oh my God. People would be convinced to contribute to your Final Fantasy streams if you give them something special. So I want to donate a Cloud Strife wig that you can wear during the playthrough. Here it is, actually facing forward, okay? So I show it off this morning on the podcast. Everyone's laughing. Wow, that's supposed to be Cloud Strife. I guess. I mean, maybe it's Cloud. It doesn't look that good. Maybe if I put it on, it'll look a little better. But it definitely doesn't look great, right? It's hilarious because the pictures of this thing on YouTube, the pictures of this thing on freaking Amazon look so good. And then you get it and it looks like this. Does that look like Cloud? It looks like, if Cloud put his finger in a power socket and rubbed his head on a static electricity shocked thing and didn't cut his hair for like 2 months. Maybe that's Cloud then, right? But that's what they give you. So, would have been hilarious to see this, right? And here's the thing. Baldur's Gate 3, which is a playthrough going on for 2.5 months, has been getting exceptional support when I play it. Now, the viewership for that playthrough dwindled. I don't get many viewers on the streams nor on the on-demand videos, but the people that are there support the streams, okay? We did not hit the hat tip skull today at all. We didn't even get close. The first stream, I think we hit like $50, 55. The second stream, we barely got $20, okay? Okay, so I guess you guys didn't want to see that. I don't know what else to say. A fan donated it thinking, wow, this would really give incentive. People would want to see Phil look stupid on the playthrough. It would be funny. No. Okay? Yeah, today was the last day of the month for me. It's leap year. It's the 29th of February, so it's the final day of the month. And the first thing I explained to everyone on the podcast today is that sadly this month was really messed up for me because of all those gifted memberships that were fake, that were not paid for, and I'm not getting paid for them. That's income I used to have. That I'm down somewhere upwards of $1,000 to $1,500 of income that I used to get every month, and I'm not getting it anymore. So I was hoping that today, after a whole month where everyone yelled at me and said, you're playing too much Baldur's Gate, you're playing too much Tekken, you're playing too much of the same games, we want variety, play the new games. I said, well, what new games? Suicide Squad sucked. Helldivers 2 is an online co-op game. That is not my style. It's not what you want to see me play. I played Pal World. It got played out. We stopped playing it. Like, I'm playing the new games, right? But you guys are saying you're not interested in them, even though I am. Like, I love Tekken 8, but no real interest in it. I'm getting, like, less than half the interest that I had in Street Fighter 6 when it came out. And so all month, everyone yelling, play the new games, play the new games. Okay, I'll play them when they come out. Here's the new game release day. No, didn't hit a tips goal, so we didn't see that. And, yeah, like, I think all day I got 3 memberships. Seriously, like, all day, 3 memberships. And they were re-ups, too. The Super Chats were okay. Not amazing, but okay, But it's a premiere day. It's supposed to be the big new release. And no, it was not a great day whatsoever for income. A typical day, when I would have played Baldur's Gate and something else randomly at night, actually would have been, I would have got more support doing that than buying a brand new game that everyone screamed at me to play, wanted me to play all month. Play it. Okay, what happened, right? Now, there are some factors involved. Factor number 1, it's release day. a lot of people likely are playing this game today. And if they're playing it, they don't immediately want to run to watch me play it live on the stream because maybe they don't want to spoil, right? However, I'm a little skeptical about that. Why? Because I didn't play the demo. The demo was the first 3 hours, not Nibelheim, whatever. So if you already played the demo, you've already seen that. There's no way you could be spoiled by my first stream. So, is that really what it was? I don't know. I don't know if I should believe that that's really what it was or not. It could be that people are all RPG'd out. I wouldn't blame you. I've been playing non-stop RPGs for the last 6+ months. You know, Baldur's Gate, Like a Dragon, Sea of Stars, put Sea of Stars on hiatus, and now this one comes out. It's like there's too many RPGs. I agree with you. I've been telling you guys all year this was going to happen. That it looked like in January, February, March, April, they jam-packed the whole first quarter of the year with too many RPGs, too many to possibly play, too many to enjoy, and certainly too many that people would not get burnt out. So I get it. If that's the case, people are burnt out on RPGs, then so be it. But I thought this was the exception. People are telling me, oh no, this is Final Fantasy VII. This is the one everyone's going to like, everyone's going to be pumped for, right? So here it is. And there was good attendance. Again, don't get me wrong. Attendance on the stream was good. My viewership was up and everything. But I wasn't making ad revenue because all the stuff got claimed by this content ID. So that's literally zero, right? And the support for a brand new game was shockingly low. I literally would have done better if I played other games today. Like if I, again, Baldur's Gate and like Tekken, or even Baldur's Gate and Like a Dragon, probably would have done better than if I had just played this all day like I did today. And that's surprising. Now the question is, what's going to happen? Because this is yet another 60+ hour game. Okay? Another one. And my plan is this week to play 17 hours of it. I've played 5.5 today. And I got 4 more major streams planned to this. You know, Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And between Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. I misspoke. Between those streams, you know, are people going to start showing up more? Are people going to actually support the playthrough? I don't know, you know? And it's hilarious, too, because you can tell the troll element comes in. So there's a new card game they've instituted or you know, shown in this. Play it. You have to play it at the beginning because if you don't, you get kicked out of this first town and you can't go back until later. So there's 3 games. So, you know, you spend like 20, 30 minutes doing it. It's in there. It's content. Oh, this is boring. I didn't make the game. I didn't put the card game in the first town. They did. Why are you complaining to me that the content they put in the game is boring? That's a criticism of the game. I'm playing the game, trying to enjoy it, trying to learn the card game, do it at the time you're supposed to do it, and people are going to complain, oh, that's boring. No. You know, it's bullshit. Criticize the game, not the streamer. I'm pretty sure that not every streamer who played the game skipped the entire first town. You're out of your mind, all right? So, you know, it does piss me off when people try to be negative about premiere streams on that on purpose. You know, that's what they do. They come in with their new accounts. Oh, who is this person? Never seen them before, right? Sit there and complain, this is boring, this is boring. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to enjoy the game on launch day. I am enjoying the game. I'm getting immersed. I learned the card game, which I don't usually do. I usually would skip those things. I want to learn this one. Oh, complain. Unbelievable, you know? Thing is, I had a good time. So far, I'm liking the game. I want to get further into it. I want to enjoy it. But I'm hoping that people are going to actually support this game. If this is a game that literally the support is going to be slow every day, yeah, guess what? I'm going to have to fucking balance it with Baldur's Gate again, which I don't want to do. I want to keep playing this game and get as far as I can, because later this month we got games like Rise of the Ronin, we got possibly Dragon's Dogma 2, because now I'm starting to strongly question if I should even play it, because it's another RPG. And yes, it's very different than the other RPGs we've played, but it's another RPG, and people might say, oh, it's another one, I'm not going to show up, or whatever. You know, I can't make them not make a million RPGs. They fucked up. These game developers have all cannibalized each other. They all made the same genre of game within the 3-month period. It's asinine that none of them looked at the release schedule and said, this makes no sense to have this many RPGs in a short period of time. But they did. They did it. They've done it. And now you're going to see sales numbers are going to start to get split because not everyone can buy every RPG and play through a 100-hour game back to back to back like that, you know? But I hope that you will. If you were not on the streams today, it's all good. Hopefully you will come by. Remember, I'm only playing it now once a day. So I'm 5.5 hours in now. Tomorrow I'm only doing 3 hours. That's 3 hours every day. You will likely, if you're playing this game, be way ahead of me. All right? So I hope that you will come by and hang out on the streams and hopefully support them. At this point now, for this month coming up, I am going to be ridiculously tight with my money, and it sucks. I want to talk about it every day, but I'm going to be hoping to raise, a good amount of tips and stuff because I need it now just to get through this month because of the dip on YouTube, the fact that there were no new releases in February, and the ones that were there, like I said, Tekken, people didn't like so much. It's frustrating. People tell me I'm doing everything right, and I still take a hit because of trolls. What was I supposed to do? I can't fix YouTube. I just hope that it turns around. I do. Like, for a first day, it was like the vibe on the streams was good, the game was good, the support was slower than a regular day. That's disheartening and shocking, and I hope that it does turn around, especially if you watch this playthrough on demand after the fact you like it. I would hope that you will come by and support it at some point, or you don't even have to be on the stream, you know what I mean? Like, you can just support it behind the scenes however you want. You send a tip. I would say do a super thanks, but likely the videos are all going to get claimed, so you can't do that. You can maybe pledge to my Patreon. You can do many different things, right? Please consider it. I want to play this a lot and get far in it before other things, but now it's looking like, shit, what if this pattern continues? Do I have to split again between Baldur's Gate and Final Fantasy? I might have to. That wasn't my intention. I wanted to keep doing Final Fantasy, but I have to do what makes sense. I have to make a living, right? I have to pay bills. So, all right. Enjoy this first batch of videos, the 5.5 hours of them. I'll be back tomorrow morning with a podcast with more Final Fantasy and with Friday Night Fights. All right, everyone, thank you. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Peace out.
I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.